In trading, discipline has more importance than intelligence. Discipline of cutting losses short, discipline of riding winners long, but more importantly, discipline of punching those trades that your setup tells you to. We often end up planning those trades we never take and end up taking those trades we never planned. We punch random trades and lose money, and when the actual setup trade appears, we are reluctant to take it because we have already lost money and now we don't want to lose anymore. Our mind is screaming to take that trade, but we physically get immobilized. Our fingers get frozen and our mind goes blank. We just keep watching only to realize a couple minutes later that it was a huge mistake to avoid that setup trade. Has it happened with you? I bet it has. This is a common problem amongst traders, and hence in this video I'm going to give a solution for it. So make sure to watch the video until the end. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Shrish here from Trading Explained, and now without any further ado, let's begin. So let's start the video by understanding the very core reason behind why this problem exists in the first place. All our answers lies over there. So why do you think traders have a fear of punching setup trades? Now you might say there's a fear of losing money and hence the fear of punching setup trades. But why in particular the fear about setup trades and not about random trades? Have you thought about this? Have you ever wondered about this? Let me tell you why. Because when you take those random trades, they make you feel as if they are going to work like magic. On charts, those random trades make you feel like they are going to work flawlessly. That is the reason you punch them in the first place, isn't it? But what happens next? You punch those random trades and soon enough you realize that it was a trap. It is not going to work out and you are going to lose money. You end up losing money, and it happens every time. It's basically a honey trap for retailers, right? But on the contrary, what happens when a setup trade appears? When a setup trade appears, you are almost never comfortable taking that trade. Why? Because it's not as easy as that random trade. It does not look comfortable on charts, and usually we avoid those setup trades just because we are not feeling comfortable about it, just because we think it is not going to work out. And that is the reason it works out, because so many people are thinking the same way. So many people are punching random trades because they feel those random trades are the one which are going to work out, and so many people are not punching their own setup trades because they are not comfortable about it, because they think it is not going to work out. Like, if you start thinking about what's going to work out and what's not, trading is going to be a mess for you. It's not our job to decide what's going to work out or not. Our job is only to take those trades and stay in it while it does its own job. You have your stop loss in place, you have your target, wait for it. Why do you want to decide which one is going to work out and which one is not? And this is the problem. This is basically the reason why the fear of executing setup trades is coming. The fear of losing money is there, obviously, but it is not the only thing. The random trades make it look like it is going to work like magic. It's flawless, and that is why it is so easy to punch random trades, because on charts they look like it's easy, it's going to work out. On the contrary, when a setup trade appears, it's difficult. It feels like this might not even work out. It feels like the chart is not good. It feels like we should not take at that point, and that is the exact reason why it works out. And this happens to us every day, right? We go through the same process every day and we still don't learn. We wake up next morning, do the same mistakes and go to sleep, wake up next morning, do the same mistakes, and the cycle goes on. So what is the solution for this? Like, how can you punch those setup trades? How can you punch those trades when you are uncomfortable? So there are three things that you can actually follow. The number one is basically to avoid random trading. If your setup is not there, avoid it. Now this is very easy to talk about it, but when it comes to actual trading, it is difficult to execute. Not taking random trades is easy to talk but very difficult to execute, and you need to do that, because if you do the difficult, then trading becomes easy. So number one is to completely avoid random trading. If your setup is not there, avoid. Don't take any FOMO. FOMO is basically fear of missing out. If the market is shooting up but your setup is not there, don't punch those trades, because that is a random trade, right? And you punch in that trade when the market is going up, your setup is not there, you punch that trade, and then all of a sudden the momentum ends and the market starts coming down. This happens with you, right? So don't do it. Be true to yourself and show that discipline of waiting until a setup trade appears. Now the story doesn't end over here. Just because you stopped random trading does not make you will start getting profitable in trading, right? The second aspect of it is to punch your setup trades. Now the thing about setup trades is that setup trades are usually very uncomfortable trades. They make you feel as if it's not going to work out. Chart patterns are printed in a way that it makes you feel that you are going to lose money on this trade, and that is the reason why so many people enjoy random trading instead of setup trading, because random trades are easy. Random trades are printed on charts in a way that you feel it's going to work out. They make you feel better. They make you feel like this trade in particular is going to work out, but that doesn't work. And setup trades are usually those which are uncomfortable, which make you feel uncomfortable, which make you feel as if it's not going to work out, and that is the reason why they work out in the first place. Because market is a paradox, right? And what so many people are doing never works out, and what few are doing always works out. So it's going to be the combination of these two things: avoiding random trading of all sorts all the time, and punching your setup trades no matter how uncomfortable you feel. And if you combine these two things, then it's going to be a blast for you. Then you might start seeing profitability and consistency at the same time. And the third aspect of this is basically to avoid looking at the MTMs. If you look at those profit and loss going up and down continuously, it's going to make you panic at some point. So completely avoid looking at the MTM fluctuations and only focus on taking good setup trades. So if you take care of these three things: avoiding random trading, punching setup trades when the setup tells you to, and completely avoiding looking at the MTM fluctuations, then that will help you eliminate the fear of punching setup trades, which will eventually result in profitability and consistency. So I hope you learned something out of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, because I keep coming back with such videos that revolve around trading, trading psychology, trading success, trading consistency. Everything that you need to know about trading you will find on this channel. So make sure to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Until then, you guys take care. Bye bye. Peace out.